really smart and really good at her job, who I'd give all the podcasting minutes to in the world if she asked for them. Mina Kimes. Sorry, Queen Emma. No cool 60 for you. And that's how we end up with more shit. So you can have that. Isn't that cool? More Shit Monday is brought to you by Yasso. Roll it. I also saw this photo you posted the other day. It's an apple with a few tiny bites out of it. And you said, when your 2-year-old finds your apples. You said feeding is going decently.
Yeah. He's a good eater. He eats pretty much everything. But I'm always like, knock on wood. I feel like I don't want to get cocky saying that because I've heard too many horror stories of like one day, you're like, oh, my son, he eats arancini and hummus. And then one day he wakes up and he's like, only brown foods for the rest of my life.
Chicken
so I'm trying not to be arrogant. Sure.
Don't let him feel that.
At the moment, it's all the usual toddler stuff where he like eats too many berries and avocados. But he does eat everything. And I do not take that for granted.
Now, when he ate this apple, did you find it while he was eating or did you find it after the fact? Because there have been a number of times where I found something after the fact where I was like, when did you bite this?
Yeah, it was just sitting on the counter. It had like 2 little bites in it. And I was like, what, that's a new development. He's tall enough to get into the fridge, take things out of the fridge, and then leave them places.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, a partially bitten apple sounds better to me than the one time. It only happened one time, so I don't want to make this sound like this was a regular occurrence. I put my hand in a bag of tortilla chips, and they were wet. So
yeah, with what?
Salt. They went in and they licked the salt off, and they put the chip back. More than one. There were multiple wet chips. And so that compromised the whole bag.
I've lost all sense of dignity.
Will you eat it?
And yeah,
you'll eat it.
I've ate that apple.
Sure you did.
I don't even flinch now. Like you could substances, I'm just like,
yeah.
I don't stuff on my face, whatever. Like it's so humbling.
It's I will say, I fall under the camp. I'm a known germaphobe around here. I fall under, because my kids are school age, they're human petri dishes.
With 4 kids is crazy.
Let me tell you.
Crazy work.
If it was between dying of thirst in the Sahara or drinking out of one of my children's water bottles.
No, really?
It's been fun. It's been so much fun.
You know what, though? Those bottles.
Tell my dog I love them.
The way they backwash into them is
that's it.
Yeah.
I've seen what I needed to see, and it is the amount of particles floating in that water bottle. And I'm good. I am so good. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
can't do it. But that's good to know. I'm impressed that you have gone the other direction, and you're just like, you know what? I'll eat this apple.
He also just eats my food. His favorite thing in the world is what he calls mama juice, which is basically the spindrifts that I have around the house.
Yes.
And he will just grab it and drink it. And I'll drink it after him, knowing that I'm also ingesting a little bit of his saliva, most likely. But like juice is like crack to him. He's not allowed to drink it. And it's not even like a moron, like, he should only, it's the sugar. No, it literally is like cocaine. When he turned 2, we had a little 2-year-old party, and I bought like a whole case of those treetop apple juices. And every time I turned around at this party, it was like in a closed playground, he would be in the corner just huffing it. I think he drank like 5 of them and literally asked for it every day for the next month.
Yeah.
And then I have not let him have it since.
Sometimes the juice just hits. It is funny though, because I would say 2, our youngest obviously has not had juice yet, but I have 1 child. Like if there were juice somewhere, I'd be like, just don't let Ellie see it. Don't let Ellie see it.
That's how we are.
Because my other ones will be like, oh, juice. She will be like, oh my God, it's juice.
What is
and you're like, are you good?
Yeah. In their defense, juice I've now
delicious.
learned. Yeah, it's incredible. I know. Like I'll be at a party, they'll have like an Honest juice. I'll pop in the straw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this is actually,
there's
apple
something
juice is amazing.
It's so refreshing. When it's cold, you're like, I get it.
Right. And as adults,
also,
we're never drinking a box of apple
no.
juice.
So. No, but also lay off the juice.
Keep it away from my son. Crazy.
Now, the only other thing I have to ask you is something that we ask all of our guests. What is the best piece of motherhood advice that you've ever received?
Oh, wow. I've gotten so much. By the way, this is also another important part of working with women. Laura Rutledge, who hosts her show, who's amazing, has 2 kids and actually had her second right before mine. And she's given me first of all, having that support network. She was the first person at ESPN I told I was pregnant, knowing that, like, dude, we were like at the Super Bowl in Las Vegas, mailing our milk together, like carrying leaky boxes to the post office. Just those shared experiences are freaking so valuable and so cool to, as much as I love my male colleagues, having that is really awesome too. But she's given me a lot of great advice. And I think number one thing she always just tells me or told me back then and is just to not be hard on myself and to not feel like every decision I made was life or death. Because I think when you're especially when you're really in it, like right when your baby's born, you're like, if I transition from milk to formula at 6 months instead of 8 months, he's gonna be dumb. Which is not
literally
true. It's not true, guys. But she was always like, it's fine. It's fine. I know that doesn't sound like concrete advice, but just having someone be like, either way, it'll be fine, is just who's been there and done that is so valuable. And just like bringing down the temperature on every decision I made, being like, it'll be fine. Either way, you'll be fine. And I know when you have multiple kids, you then carry that with you to your next kid. But I only have one. And so it was really valuable having someone who had been through it, who I was so close to, it just constantly tell me like, it'll be okay. Either way you go here, it'll be all right. Don't worry about it too much.
That's so special. And I do think we need to do more of that. It's going to be okay.
It'll be okay.
It's going to be okay, guys.